Previously on Mo's Rants.
Nah, I wasn't no 92 Alpha. I was a 4B, 0X1. I was in the Air Force. I was bioenvironmental. So basically occupational health, anything that could injure a worker, that's what I went out and did. So radiation, air, soil samples, all that shit like that I would do. Had an anthrax scare one time I responded to. We had a suspicious powder at the mailroom I responded to. A plane crash. We had to go out there look for the radiation piece. It was like this big. We was out there for like 5 days, 6 days trying to find it. Oh man, I did a lot of weird shit. I responded to a bomb threat at the church on base. They thought it was a bomb, so I had to go in there because the EOD's machine didn't work. The arm wasn't going up, so I had to go in there, wipe the surface down, test it for any proteins to see if it was, saying a chemical that could explode or anything. Then I had to set the box down on the ground. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was the scariest moment I ever had in the military. The scariest moment I ever had. Going in there and it's a potential bomb, and I had to put it on the floor. That shit, boy. Then I responded to an Ebola crisis. A pilot, it was a pilot, the pilot, the co-pilot, and one more person on the plane. They were in Africa. This is when Ebola was going on. They flew to Germany. I was the first person on the plane. We went in there, made sure we decontaminated them before they got off. So I did that, but it wasn't nothing scarier than going up in that church. Even though it was a false alarm, that was the scariest in my heart. Like it. I went in there. Burke is on the block. Burke is on the block. She said, "Did I just see Kanan? That ain't who I think it is. That ain't who I think it is." She hit the block. Now, she's swinging this big motherfucker. Now, it only took 2 cuts. You got a smaller car, that turn radius, you can hit that UE easily. She had a turn, so this gave Kanan more than enough time. You hear this big ass, you know what I'm saying? She got to turn that one time, then she got to back it up, then she got to put it back and drive. And this is on the steering column, so do. You know what I'm saying? If you going up in reverse, do, put that motherfucker in drive. She turned around. You see Famous? Famous got low. Famous took the pack and got low. We ain't seen Famous since he took them drugs. We ain't seen Famous since he took the drugs, y'all. Everybody was saying Famous might be on that dope. This is giving Famous an opportunity to hit one or two of them rocks, because all he has to do is tell Kanan, "Hey, man, when I was running, a couple may have dropped." You see what I'm saying? So Famous this might be where he, in season 3, we see him take a hit of that rock. We heard Sam say as soon as he took a hit of that rock, everything changed. No, I wasn't at JB Andrews. So my first base, I was at Robbins, and then I finished my career in Spangdahlem, Germany. So I was in Spangdahlem, Germany for 4 years. That's where that plaque is from the 4 years I did in Germany. And then my Georgia one is over. I think it's up under the bed. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he got up out of here over Mississippi. Good thing he didn't fall. Famous did fall that first time. First time the police came, he ain't make it up out of there. She talking about Kanan, I gotta talk to you. He said, "I don't talk to police." About what? He said, "Oh, you don't talk about police? Okay, I got your ass. Come on, against the wall." Kanan's like, "Damn." Man, the fucked up part though, you heard someone down the street. It was probably one of the junkies that said, "Hey, 5-0." Famous didn't tell Kanan that 5-0 was coming. Famous just seen her turn that big ass car around. And he didn't say, "Hey, Kanan, 5-0, run, Kanan, go." This nigga Famous took the pack and dipped. Look, even this little dude looking like, man, what they running for? Oh, he's like, "Oh, police." When we were growing up, no matter what, like, not saying we was in the dope game or anything like that, but even as kids, whenever a police car came down our street, all the kids, when we were outside playing, we would say police. We always get a heads up to everybody that there's police in the neighborhood. Famous ain't say nothing. Famous took the pack and ran. We be playing in the backyard. You see the police on the main road. They ride by. We still yell out police. And you might hear one or two kids down the street yell out police. And then once we start yelling, all the dogs outside start yelling. I mean, not yelling, but barking. But Famous said none of that. Famous said, man, I ain't going back to jail today. I did 6 hours of that motherfucker. I ain't going back. Y'all gotta remember, Famous, he's seasoned. He's been in the jail cell. You know, he held it down. He was the next best thing to the warden. Jacoby said Famous is like Tariq Hill. Hey man, Famous got low, man. I give him credit, but you gotta look out for your boy, man. Because when y'all get my age and you start talking to your homeboy, like when I go back, I talk to my homeboys like we were doing in school and after school shit. Like in this situation, Famous ain't gonna have no cool story. Famous will say, man, I seen Burke, man, I dipped. That ain't no cool story because you didn't look out for Kanan. You fucked Kanan over. You didn't even give you ain't give Kanan a chance. Famous, you took the pack and ran. You gotta say, hey, Kanan, run, nigga. Police, do something. You gotta get your boy head up. And then you just gotta take them chances, but not saying anything that's fucked up, Famous. I can't stand behind that. Like me and my boys, we got a little joke. One night we was outside this club. And my boy, he was like in the parking lot. I was still over by like the little rail and I was chilling. And with some dudes out there, they just talking some shit. But man, they were about 5 or 6 cars down. So when we get back, my boys, they talk about, oh man, Mo, you ain't do nothing, man. They was about to jump me. I like, nigga, they didn't jump you. They didn't even come close to you. But you know, in the chat, they say I was wrong. I was like, nigga, I didn't need to come over there. You was like fucking maybe 2-3 car lengths away from me. Them niggas was down like 5. Wasn't nothing gonna happen. I'm over here laughing at it because niggas is just talking. Man, we in Germany. Niggas ain't got no guns. Niggas ain't trying to do no fighting because them niggas are scared to get in trouble. Not me, though. Not me. I got kicked out of intramural basketball, man. We came in second place in basketball. I wasn't even that good at basketball, but I got in a fight in the playoffs. One of the dudes slammed our best player, my dog Tree, 6'7", nigga can hoop. They slammed him after, like they blew the whistle. They slammed him down. I took the ball through there. And we got to fighting. I got suspended for the rest of the playoffs. We end up losing to them in the championship. I fucked up, but man, them niggas wasn't doing no fighting. Them niggas are scared. Famous ain't say nothing, man. That's fucked up. Nah, I ain't no senior citizen. I'm just saying, man, when you get older, you'll understand what I mean. You know what I mean? You'll understand. All my fellas in here, we understand. When we start telling the story, you're like, damn, that's fucked up what you did in that story. You don't ever want no fucked up story on you know what I'm saying? You can't, you gotta live with that the rest of your life. But Burke takes him to Baisley Pond Park where Malcolm got popped. She's like, yeah, so this is where you took him? This is where you shot your dad? He said, man, I don't know what you talking about, D-Tec. She's like, nah, I know everything, Kanan. I know all about you. I know everything you do. I know your daddy. Yeah, my partner. I know you shot him. You're not getting away with that one. I know your mama. Did you know she was a snitch? Bitch. Your mama was telling Kanan. Oh, it's documented. From 74 to 76. Some people say, oh man, she was underage. She was underage. She was in 74. She was in 75. But in 76, she was 18. She was still telling. He said, no, you don't know what you talk about, man. You don't know what you talk about. First of all, how are they my dad? No, he's not my dad. DEFCON is. Everybody knows that. She said, oh, yeah, whatever, Kanan. That's bullshit. You can't even make yourself believe that DEFCON is your daddy. Because we found out, and I got documentation that DEFCON ass was gay. Yeah, Kanan. You're lying to me, boy. Kanan's like, Fuck you, D-Tec. She said, all right, that's it. You ain't got no answer, Kanan. Get against the wall, nigga. Oop, did Burke say that? Now everybody looking like, did that white girl just say that? Kanan like, nah, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. That was Mo. She said, against the wall. I'm gonna lock you up. He said, but I ain't even got nothing on me. She said, well, fuck it. I'll put that motherfucker on you. Then he said, this is bullshit. Kanan then turned around and pushed Detective Burke weak ass. D-Tec, I thought she was tough. I thought D-Tec was ready to lock a nigga up. D-Tec threw him against the wall. She threw him against the car door. She threw him against the fence. I'm thinking D-Tec is ready. I'm thinking she's about to do her thing. Oh, D-Tec. Woo! She done brought in Kanan. She done took down Malcolm. She done took down Rock and Unique. Woo! Detective Burke. Yeah. Man, Kanan tossed her ass up off him so quick. And then I looked and I said, how you D-Tec? And these are the boots you wearing. You can't have these. You can't chase a nigga in these. I said, Burke, you can't be hemming niggas up in these. Who you looking good for, Burke? You fuck with Adina. Don't nobody else want you. Adina look good. Adina like you. That's all you need. You came to work as a homicide detective and thought it was a good idea to wear these boots from motherfucking the Burlington Coat Factory to work. He said, oh, Kanan, you know you fucked up, right? No, you fucked up coming to work like this. When you pulled up on Kanan, you thought me coming out with a pea coat, some dress pants, and these motherfucking Burlington Coat Factory boots was something to hem a nigga up with. What? D-Tec almost broke her ankle. You know it ain't no kind of ankle support in these motherfuckers. When he pushed her back, them things got to shaking like it's something wrong. You know what I'm talking about. Them motherfucking boots got unsturdy. In New York, them young boys, they got them dancing, what it's called getting sturdy, where they kicking with one leg. Oh, no, you can't do it in this. That motherfucking heel break off these motherfuckers. He pushed her so hard. Look at this. He pushed her so hard, the handcuffs are behind her head. That motherfucker threw the handcuffs up. Oh, Kanan. How you get pushed that hard that your hands are here and the handcuffs are behind you? Where was the handcuffs? They must have been up in the air. When Kanan pushed her, the handcuffs went. The handcuffs behind her fucking head. How you fall like that? Them handcuffs was like a cartoon. She fell, you seen the body on the ground, and then all of a sudden the handcuffs fell down 2 minutes later. Kanan, you going to jail, nigga. This is assault. This is assault on a police officer. Kanan, you are going to fucking jail. There ain't no way around it, man. She's like, oh, Kanan, you done fucked up now. This nigga Kanan, he done took off. This nigga got the Timbs on. Kanan got the Timbs on. He hitting across the street. Motherfucking cars about to hit him. Man, look, the lady over across the street, she like, Kanan, what you doing? Like, oh, you talking to the police? Man, fuck you, police. You always in our neighborhood fucking with our people. Detective Burke, you can't run, Kanan. I know where you be at, nigga. I'm gonna find you. Kanan talk about fuck you. Now Kanan, the first thing Kanan need to do is find Famous's ass, whoop Famous's ass, take his pack, and then go to his mama house. Or to Malcolm's house. Either or, but that's the first thing he need to do. Go to the spot, find this nigga Famous, get the pack from Famous, and go to your daddy house. Damn Famous, bro. I tell you. Famous really got Kanan in the jam, bro. Lisa said assault and battery. Hey, there you go. Kanan, he learned this from his mama. Where'd he learn attacking somebody that's innocent? When did he get this from? His mama. His mama gave him a sock with batteries in it. They went back to school, whooped on that boy. That's for some shit you do in the streets. That's how you get at Cartier. That's how you get at Tremont. That's not for a kid to do to another kid. That's not for them to do. But this is what Kanan learned. Rock was what, 16 when she had Kanan. Kanan was 4, so that means Rock was 20. I mean, no, not 4. Rock was like 22 when she told Kanan to do that. Kanan had to be about 5 or 6. So that puts her at like 21, 22. Too young to be raising that baby. She was just teaching Kanan all the wrong shit. On top of that nigga High Post was in the motherfucking house. Kanan had no chance, y'all.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.